Good morning, my tribe, my XRP army, everybody out there in YouTube land. So it is Monday morning. My phone just fell. The phone just fell. So free entertainment for you. So, yeah, Monday morning. This is the 2nd of February, and things have kind of run to the right. Didn't crash down. They didn't recover. I kind of expected things to go back up. Why? All the other markets around the world, the silver markets around the world, Shanghai silver in particular, it dropped a bit, which I expected it to hold where it was, which would then make laughter of the drop in the US, in the Western world, London and Chicago, and cause our prices to go back up. They went down a little bit overnight. It hit off the floor and bounced back up, but it didn't bounce up as high as I thought it would be. I thought we'd see close to 100 spot again. We didn't. Extraordinary measures are being taken to push the price down. It's not going to work for long. There's an incredible amount of banks all over are rejecting silver paper orders now. They're just saying no, not going to do it. That is going to affect things greatly. I am not selling my silver. I am not. This is not. We're not going to collapse back down to a year and a half ago prices. I kind of wish we would, but then I'm prepared if we're not. Crypto kind of ran to the right too. I am prepared to pounce on more crypto. If silver were to drop more, I think I would buy more. I put in an order. I don't remember what the spot was, but the coin prices out the door was 99.18, I think. Through AppMex. Happy with that. Also, part of me wishes I had waited and then today I could get it for less, but you know what? There's going to come a time, I don't know exactly when coin shops, AppMex, dealers are going to start refusing orders because prices are rocketing up so fast. And they'll say, well, if I hold it till tomorrow, I'll get even more for it. Know what you hold, folks. Know what you hold. Silver is still my hedge against the inflation that is inevitably going to come. It has to come. Mathematically, there's no other solution. So let's move on to the Epstein files. Am I surprised by that? No. Had I thought that was the case? Not really. However, I never believed the Satoshi Nakamoto story. Never. I never believed it. Great events like that in the world don't just happen. They're orchestrated. People that can change the world, especially for the better for the little guy, they don't happen. Take a look. Just Google Smokey Yonick. He was just a garage dude. And he created a system whereby a Chevrolet 454 engine could get 51 miles to the gallon. And he actually went to major manufacturers. He had this car tested by government agencies with their own system. They all verified that this was all legit. It's not conspiracy theory. It's the way it happens. And the petroleum companies who work hand in hand with the automotive industry crushed it. They couldn't have an automobile that normally got 12 miles per the gallon overnight getting 51 miles to the gallon. What would that do to their bottom lines? That's not going to happen, folks. The same thing with Satoshi Nakamoto. Does the CIA have a hand in it? Oh, yeah. Well, they may not have created it. I don't believe the CIA created it. Did they get their hands on it and controlling it? Well, maybe the CIA created it. Maybe. I'm leaning towards doubting, but possibly. With Epstein being involved with it, with the crypto, why is anybody surprised by that? I hadn't really thought of it, but now that it's come out, it completely makes sense. Everything, everywhere, to the extent to which it can, is controlled by the people that have power to the benefit of them. There is a certain group of people in the land of Canaan, that live in the land of Canaan, who have stated that they want to be the next rulers of the world. They want to have the next reserve currency of the world. They want to control the world's financial systems. Why on earth would you not get in on the ground floor and control the movers and the shakers and the people, the developers and all that? And then when it comes around to implementation, you control it, which means you control the world's financial system. Why wouldn't you do that? I don't think that's too far of a stretch down the conspiracy road. You just do a little bit of sleuthing, a little bit of thinking, a little bit of critical thinking, and you say to yourself, makes perfectly good sense. Was Jeffrey Epstein working for national interests, foreign national interests to the United States? Yeah. Why is that so hard to believe? Shouldn't be hard to believe. All you have to do is look at history. Just look at history. History tells you what's going on in the world today. Well, how could these things happen? Well, look at those Asian spies in Silicon Valley that actually married American citizens. Foreign nationals came here, married American citizens, had families with them, children, multiple children, and they were spying for the home state. Nothing should surprise you. Nothing. Very little surprises me anymore. To find that Jeffrey Epstein was involved with trying to crush Ripple and XLM is not surprising to me at all. It makes perfect sense to me. And that would mean he was doing it at the behest of someone above him. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Not surprised. I'm not surprised. Where does that go? Does that mean you should just dump out of crypto? No. It's coming whether anybody likes it or not. It is the future. You might as well take the rocket ship ride. No matter what's going to happen, you might as well take the rocket ship ride. Full moon today. And hey, here's something else. If you've noticed, the header, my official name, other than Joe Kryptonite as my moniker, is SoCal Prepper 1. Full moon this morning, as it's still over in the sky right over there. There is a very large sunspot group rolling around the sun, coming around to Earth facing. It has already produced an X8.1 solar flare with no attendant CME, which is a coronal mass ejection, which is charged particles, energy particles, not light, actually physical, tiny little particles charged with energy that come and bombard the Earth, and our magnetic field usually bounces it away, but our magnetic field is down by about 90% and dropping. So smaller storms off the sun create bigger happenings here. Ham radio operators are already saying that they're seeing interference from the X8.1 class solar flare. Nothing surprising there. I am a ham radio operator. I have a license. But multiple people that watch these things and know what they're talking about have said this sunspot group is comparable in size to the Carrington event, which happened in 1859. Go research it. Why is this important? Because when the sun pops off a Carrington level event that is Earth facing, we could lose the power grid. for an extended period of time. When I say the power grid, I mean the world's power grid for an extended period of time. Why is that important? Commodities. When you can't access your bank account because there's no electricity for an extended period of time, crypto is meaningless for an extended period of time. You need to have commodities to get through that extended period of time, because everything will be non-functional. Everything depends on electricity. That means calories, clean water, medicine, antibiotics. You get a scrape and there's no electricity, the hospitals aren't working. Have your own antibiotics at home. Have them. Have a means to clean wounds, to bandage them. 5-gallon bucket full of clean bandaging material might be a good idea, with some alcohol. Yeah, why not? Maybe even a little practice suture kit. Those things, people, it's coming. The world is not linear. It is up and down, just like the stock market, just like the crypto market, just like the precious metals markets. And when disruptions come, and they will, the sun doesn't care. The sun laughs at our little belief that everything runs along like this. And we haven't had electricity all that long. We haven't. How long have we had electricity? 150 years? In our existence? It's a blip on the radar screen. Think about that, folks. Store up some water. Earthquakes happen. Solar flares happen. Electric outages happen. Be prepared for it. Calories. You need calories. God bless y'all. Take care, and I'm out.